In this video, we're going to talk about the jab and why I'm angry that people, the mass media and the government think it's okay to try and guilt trip me into taking the jab. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. In fact, I'm pretty glad that things like the measles and polio are not plaguing the earth anymore. So 2.5 years before the pandemic hit, I was advocating against using and consuming other animals because of the risk of zoonotic diseases creating a pandemic. Nobody listened to me then. Nobody listened to all the other activists talking about this very real risk. So now the pandemic's hit, you're all like, we want you to break your ethics by taking this vaccine which has been tested on other animals because we want to violate the rights of other animals. We think it's acceptable to consume the body parts of other animals, to use other animals, to violate their rights, and now it's created a pandemic. We expect you to violate their rights. And if you don't, we're going to try and guilt trip you. We're going to stop you using aeroplanes. We're going to stop you going into businesses. We're going to do all these things to you. Because do the right thing, violate the rights of others. No, that's not okay. And hey, if a vegan decides they want to take the jab, that's cool with me. I'm not judging a vegan for taking the jab. However, if you're not vegan, I'm totally judging you. Why aren't you plant-based? Why are you using other animals? And this is nothing. This is absolutely nothing to what is coming. Look at the Spanish flu, which wasn't from Spain, by the way. It was from a North American chicken farm. Look at what devastation that did to the planet. Now wake up, because that is coming in the future. Are you going to stop eating other animals? Are you going to stop using other animals to prevent a pandemic? Or maybe perhaps because it's not okay to violate the rights of others. How about that? But hey, most of you don't care about violating the rights of others. You'd rather have a taste pleasure. You'd rather go to SeaWorld and watch dolphin perform tricks for food in swimming pools. Because, hey, we've got dominion over animals, right? You guys that aren't vegan, that aren't consuming a plant-based diet and think it's acceptable to use others are the ones that have created this pandemic. It's unethical what you've been doing, and now you expect us vegans who are trying to do the right and ethical thing to break our ethics because you have caused this mess. And it's nothing to what is coming. You guys are delusional, absolutely delusional. It is nothing to what we are going to experience in the future if people do not switch to a plant-based system, if people do not abstain from violating the rights of others. We are going to have a much worse, a much stronger and a much more disastrous pandemic. Your actions are unethical, they are wrong, and I refuse to be guilt-tripped into being unethical because you guys think it's acceptable to violate rights.